Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm super psyched. Detroit Autorama is coming up on Friday. Today's Monday, and our move-in day is on Wednesday. And it turns out that Roseville Moparts is also moving in on Wednesday, and they're gonna give us a little bit of a sneak peek of the cars they're bringing down there. They got 3 cars going down, and I gave Ryan a call, and he's like, come on down, let's do a little bit of a sneak peek. So come on, let's go check out these cars. Back, we're at Roseville Moparts. All right, we're doing a little bit of a sneak peek, and like I mentioned before, these guys are going to Autorama. Their move-in day is on Wednesday, and it's crunch time. These guys got to finish up these cars. So we're back here with Ryan, and we're gonna walk around and show you the cars that they're gonna bring. We'll give you a little bit of information on each one, and then hopefully we'll see you guys down there for Autorama. So what's up, Ryan?
So
tell me what's up with, you're gonna take this car?
we're on the fence. We're torn between 2 different cars, but this was one of the specific picks of just to show this is what your car could start off as during first stage of assembly. So this has got all the suspension on it, all the brake and fuel lines have been ran. You know, the car's been panel gapped in the line for the most part. Windows are starting to go back in it, but you know, it still needs the motor, it still needs torsion bars painted and cleaned, you know, but this would be just a good representation of this is what your roller could be.
So,
and
is this a six-pack car?
No, it was originally just a regular 444 barrel air grabber car.
Okay.
But it's a real air grabber side scoop 440 car RT. So that's all correct, but we got a 6-pack motor for it is over there, so the 6-pack motor is going to go in it just to spice it up a little bit, but
Right.
But then these 2 cars were for sure taken.
Yeah, and this one, I just love this car. So you've probably seen it before on other videos that I've taken, and this car is getting real close for showtime. So let's take a look. All right, so tell me a little bit about this one.
So just like the Cornet, the red one we just looked at, this one is pretty much the twin. So it's blue interior, 444 barrel, automatic, console shift. Both cars are identical. This one's got this non-rally dash, but the other one's got a rally dash, but this has got the super rare wood grain and all that jazz.
Right.
So, but all numbers matching. We got all the original engine. It's not the original trans right now. We do have the original case, but it wasn't salvageable, so we put a new trans in it.
Yeah, I love it.
Factory B3 blue with B7 interior. So it's the actual dark blue instead of the medium blue or the dark light blue you could get.
Right.
Funny thing is we actually had a car at the buy shop for warranty work because of a barn fire. It was the twin to this car. It was literally B3 blue, but blue interior.
Okay.
Almost identical, but it was just a regular Cornet 500. So it wasn't an RT, so it's different taillight panel, different stuff. But
Yeah, it looks real sharp. And you guys just put the stripe on like the other day, right?
yeah, literally on Friday last week.
Okay. All right, so now, of course, this is the one that everybody kind of talks about when they come in here, this Gator green stripe, right?
Yeah, one of one car as far as we know.
Okay.
You know, F8 green. Okay, there's probably a bunch of cars that are F8 green, 70s color, but also a green tail stripe. That's kind of weird. But then also alligator skin, gator grain top, and 444 speed.
4 speed, yeah.
This is all numbers matching, all original.
Yeah.
18 spline Hemi trans.
It's awesome.
We're just finishing up.
It's definitely crunch time, man. Yeah. I'm glad you guys, thanks for letting me in to see the cars and everything. It's looking really, really good. 4 speed, yeah.
Yeah, bench bucket, so it's got the buddy seat. Bucket
I like
seats,
the buddy seat, yeah.
but it's also charcoal interior, so it's not black interior, it's charcoal.
Okay.
So it's not just your normal conventional Charger, but so it's got a lot of nice added extra, you know, exterior appearance.
Yeah.
It's not just your stock 70 Charger, which is nice.
Wow. Yeah, I look forward to seeing it at Autorama because, I mean, definitely when you have the cars there under the lights, it's like a whole different
Yeah, I'll be
thing,
interesting.
you know?
This tail stripe looks different in person versus on camera or you know, in photos and stuff. It's a little bit more like puke green than it is.
Right.
Like, and on my iPhone, it looks a little bit more green, like yellowish, like more of like a sassy grass color, but it's definitely Definitely.
Yes, yeah, there you go. Hopefully
Definitely.
the keys aren't in there.
No, shouldn't be. Hopefully not. Now they're on the column.
So it's going to be super cool to see all three of these cars in their display, and they're going to have a bunch of different parts and things down there. A lot of us still call it Cobo Hall. So Detroit Autorama, 70th Detroit Autorama. It's been around for a long time. A lot of us are stoked about it. Twisted axle display. We have 8 cars going there, so it's going to be awesome. But I want to show you one more car. This car here really caught my eye a while back at their car show. I also posted a video about it. But here it is. Another friend of mine actually bought the car. But so let's talk about this one.
So
71, right?
71 CUDA, 344 speed. So somebody upgraded from a 383 to a small block. Shocker, scary, but no, 340s are just a lot more peppier.
Yeah, right.
A little bit lighter. So, but
Really, really nice, yeah. So F3.
yeah, F3, whatever the color is,
believe
Sherwood
it's-
metallic or something
Yeah,
like that.
Sherwood Poly, something like that.
Yep. So real shaker car, real 344 speed car. It's not the numbers matching engine and trans, but it does have a matching engine and trans combination to each other, and it is from a 71 CUDA. So it's just not this 71 CUDA.
So is this like stock engine, stroked? What do we got?
I have no idea realistically what the actual stroke and bore is, all that, but it's got trick flow heads, it's got a little bit beefier cam, headers. It's got a stock-ish exhaust on it, so it's not super loud, but it's
Right.
definitely sounds pretty good.
Yeah, wow. I love it. And what do they call these anyway? Gills?
Yeah, fender gills. So in 70, you got like Mr. Gong's red CUDA that's over there. It's got the rocker panel gills.
Okay.
And then the gills go back all the way to 68 with the A-body. They actually had like a rocker panel gill. 71 was the only year for the actual fenders. And then in 72, they
So
kept...
we have that car. That's the car right there, right?
Yeah.
So let's take a walk over here.
This is Mr. Gong's 70
So
CUDA.
This thing is awesome. I see it every time I come in here.
So this is actually the owner of the dealership's car. This one will be up for sale eventually, but
Okay.
but yeah, it's got the rocker panel gills on it instead of like a normal molding. But it's originally a 383 Hemi Orange car, but it's got a real 6-pack motor in it now, and a Rally Red or whatever the color is.
Yeah.
But
I think-
car was restored in the late 90s, so it's definitely time for a refresh if someone really wanted to. But honestly,
Still looks great, man.
go out and beat on it. It chirps tires in every gear. It's a fun car. It's got little issues, but
Well, they all have issues, right?
yeah.
I think Chrysler did a really nice job of using the high impact colors and a lot of different things that they did. The styling was just definitely awesome on the cars. And I see you, are you guys going to be bringing some engines and stuff too?
Yeah, so we got
These guys here?
Yeah, all 3 of these motors we'll
Okay.
be bringing, which is you got your stock 392 Hemi, your Hellcat, and then we're the only DSR, Don Schumacher Racing storefront really. So we have their Elephant motor, which is a true 426 bore and stroke, and it's got a Gen 5 3-liter Whipple on it. So at 6,800 RPM at dyno at 1168, specifically that motor.
Wow.
This specific motor. So it's making a
1168.
little more than the 1150 they call it, but
Sure.
now they have an ethanol and a race gas version you can buy actually from Mopar, which is the 1200 and then the 1500. So,
Okay.
but this is just a stock 707 Hellcat. You'll get that in your Charger and Challenger currently. So, but yeah, we're bringing this. We're bringing just different array.
Sure.
Different options if somebody wanted to upgrade.
That's awesome.
So supposedly, I don't know if it's going to be at Autorama, but one of the cars with the DSR might be at Autorama this year. We'll see. They're trying to get it running right now. There's a,
That's really cool. It looks great.
yeah.
I like the color too. Yeah, right on. So definitely stop by, check out the Galling display in Roseville Moparts. These guys are very knowledgeable. They have all the parts that I need. Usually they have, if I don't have it, then I can call them. They'll get it for me, or at least they'll know somebody that will. If I have questions, I can always call them, so they're very knowledgeable. They help me a lot. So yeah, stop in, check out these cars. Also, stop by the Twisted Axle display. Looking forward to seeing you guys. So while we're here, we may as well look at the other cars too. I know I've posted videos of these before, but yeah, let's check them out. Let's take a walk through here. 70 Coronet, striped delete car, right?
Yes, I'm pretty sure it's a striped delete car. We are going to put a side stripe on it though, see if we
Okay.
can appeal it to some other buyers.
Right.
Probably going to put Magnums on it because everybody loves a good Magnum tire. The dog dishes, even though I love them, some people don't like them. So
Yeah, you know me. I like my Steelies and caps. 4-speed car.
yep,
So that's cool.
yeah, it's got
Definitely an
a
awesome car.
yeah, it's got a 451 383 in it now. So
Okay.
nice stroker motor.
Right.
So
So a lot of different parts. Obviously, you guys moved the engines. You're going to take them with you.
yeah, shop's a little, or the storefront's a little blown out right now because we were kind of
For sure.
figuring some stuff out. But
So Challenger RT70, right?
yep, numbers matching, 440 4-speed car,
Okay.
U code 4-barrel, all original for the most part. You know, it's got Kreger's on it now. It's got radial TAs on it, but
Yeah.
pretty much a really good, just turnkey driver. You know, good to go. The paint is amazing on it.
Looks good.
Honestly, the only thing it needs is just seat covers because the customer or the owner of it that we purchased it from also did the 71 CUDA in the back.
Wow.
He just kind of ran out of time and then kind of lost interest in the car.
Sure.
So he wasn't going to wait the year for seat covers currently. So
You know, that's funny because a friend of mine, he's doing a 73 CUDA, and he got the front seat covers, but the rear ones are, he said he wasn't able to get them until like August.
yeah, though it's kind of weird right now where you'll order, like for instance, if you ordered the entire interior, they'd only send you like half of it or some parts of it. But
Which seems odd to me, but
yeah, it's a little
whatever
weird.
they're dealing with, their suppliers too, or
Yeah. Well, they make everything in New York, so their main warehouse is out of New York, so I'm sure they're subject to a lot of governmental stuff and whatnot going on. Even though COVID isn't as popular, it's still kind of an issue. But
Right.
this is a
So-
318 convertible
okay.
so we picked up another CUDA, same year, 70
Yeah.
as this one, but it was B5 blue. You may have saw it at the Packard show last summer.
Yes.
I brought that to the show.
Okay.
But this car was originally built with a 360 small block in it, but had been bored and stroked to a 408 that made like 660 horsepower. It's something ridiculous.
Wow.
So this car has subframe connectors on it. Like all the sheet metal's been replaced and done really well on it. Why they left the manual drum brakes on it, I'm really not sure. But
Just didn't get to it yet. I guess.
no, not really, I guess. But then, so they blew up the original 340 out of the other CUDA.
Okay.
Put the 408 in that one, so we bought it with the 408. And then they put a pretty beefy 420 or 440 in this car, which has got a 6-pack on it. But this thing's got a radical cam.
That's cool.
This thing sounds awesome on fire up. It spits and spurs a little bit once it starts up because it doesn't like to run cold. But
Yeah.
once it warms up, man, oh my God.
My cars are cold-blooded too.
Yeah. Yeah, but this is a fun car. This is a nice
All
one
right.
to go.
So, do you think we could take them for a ride later in the summertime?
Probably. Well, the Cornets for
I gotta
sure.
ask. You know.
Well, the Cornets eventually because we'll definitely probably get them out to shows and stuff. So,
Yeah.
so the goal is to get those out and do some marketing with them, take them to shows, try
Yeah,
to
I
do
mean-
as many shows as we can. So I'll probably bring one of them out to the Packard show again, and
Right.
you know
Looks great, man.
that Gator Grain car won't last long.
Yeah, I don't think so. One of one. All right. Well, I really appreciate you taking the time to walk me around and
Yeah, anytime.
talk about the different cars and stuff like that. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed the sneak peek, you know, and saw the cars, and I really appreciate you guys. Remember to subscribe, like and subscribe. I just really appreciate it. The channel's growing. I definitely have a lot more video and a lot more things to show you guys. Kind of changing up the format a little bit. And we're just going to be doing a whole bunch of stuff. So make sure you subscribe, all right? And we'll talk to you later. Thanks. See you later.